What's going on, guys? I'm in Advantage and welcome back to another NHL 22 video. In today's video, we're breaking down the new trade deadline cards in NHL 22. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave it a like, really would. So thank you guys so much for all the support. We're almost at 4,500 subscribers. So if you would like to be one of them and you love NHL 22 content, make sure you go ahead and click subscribe as well. But without any further ado, let's get right on into today's video. Coming up first on our list is the 97 overall, 5'11", 220-pound Ray Bourque. He does have wingman, spark, and distributor. All are going to help speed and acceleration, making him 97 excel, 95 speed. He does have silver truculence, which is absolutely going to help him on the back end. He also does have silver tape to tape, silver 1T, and silver heat seekers. So 1T and truculence, great combo to have. And also gold off the rush. Probably wouldn't activate this on a defenseman, at least my personal opinion. However, this card is completely cracked, almost 99 overall and just about everything. Defensively, he is going to be locked down. Just something to keep in mind, though, if you don't like smaller defensemen. Although he is 5'11", he's 220 pounds, so he is going to body people if he does also have silver truculence. And clearly, he may be one of your top defensemen, but if you're like me and you have Coburn as well as Hedman, where do you put Ray Bourque? Do you put him on your first or second line and have two left-handed shots? Just something to keep in mind if you're thinking about building this card. Next up, we have the 6'3", 197-pound Jack Campbell. This card's obviously phenomenal. Another big tendy in net. He does have silver light work, so keep that in mind. And he also does have gold post to post. So still, in my opinion, gold post to post is the meta. Followed up right behind is light work. That being said, light work is now 6 ability points if it's going to be a zone ability, and of course post to post got increased to 8. So making it a little bit less attractive, but if you're somebody that likes to activate gold post to post and you're looking for a new goaltender, Jack Campbell may not be a bad pickup for you. Next up, we have one of my favorite players in Jeff Carter, 6'3", 219 pounds. He either has workhorse, wingman, or spark. Either of those are going to help increase his acceleration. He also does have fly the zone or distributor. Gonna buff up that speed to a 95. Then he also has thief, gladiator, and booming shot. So you can either max out his agility, or of course you could play him at center with 96 faceoffs. He does have silver close quarters, which is OP, make it snappy, tape to tape, spinorama, and gold wheels. I probably wouldn't put wheels on him. I think it makes a lot of sense, but at 6'3", 219, he's going to be one of the best centers in the game. I love using Carter cards, always have. He just feels nice and he's really hard to take off of the puck. Hands are immaculate, shot is insane, and speed's actually pretty good for a 6'3", 219 pounder. If you're competing in GWC like me, he certainly does make for an attractive option. He's going to be one of the best centermen in the game right now, especially right-handed centermen. If you're okay with that, I know some people just prefer left-handed centermen. For me personally, I can go either way. I just don't really know where I'm going to put him in my lineup, but I'm thinking about potentially replacing Dylan Larkin with Jeff Carter, but we'll have to just wait and see. Next up, we have Anthony DUCLAIR, 5'11", 197 pounds. He does have spark as well as buzzing if you want to bump up that speed to a 99 as well. And he also has booming shot and gladiator. So keeping that in mind, he could be 99 excel, 99 speed, pretty much 99 across the board in his shooting, and really 99 across the board in just about everything else. Of course, at 97 overall, most of these cards are almost to that point. He does have all alone, which I would not activate. Unstoppable force, which could be advantageous for him, being these 5'11", 197. He also has spinorama, which is an interesting one, and silver close quarters, and couple that up with 10 ability points for gold wheels. So for me, I really don't love the smaller players, especially if you're like me and already have Duchesne and McDavid and Rantanen. You know, the question that becomes, where do you put DUCLAIR? Is it worth making somebody like this for a fourth line winger? I don't know. You can't really play him at center, being he's only 77 on the faceoffs. So overall, obviously still an amazing card. It's just probably not one that I would look to make, especially with his size this late in the game. Obviously, there's more players that are catching up that are bigger than him on the wing, but hey, if you're a DUCLAIR fan, or if you like paying with those smaller, speedier players, I think he'd be a really fun card to play with. And lastly, from the New York Rangers, we have the 6'1", 192-pound Keith Yandle. He does have spark and wingman, which are going to bump up that acceleration to a 98. Buzzing, which is going to bump up his speed to a 97. So almost fully maxed out in speed, one of the quickest defensemen in the game right now. And also, he does have heat seeker, elite edges, in reverse, and quick pick, followed up by tape to tape. So probably one of the more underwhelming combinations, in my opinion, for a defenseman. I don't think I'd put any of these on except for maybe in reverse and quick pick. If he had stick 'em up, shutdown, or truculence, which in my opinion is probably the three most advantageous ones to have in your defenseman, he'd be a very, very attractive card. But just overall for me, I don't know if he's one that I would look to make, but one of the best defensemen in the game right now. As I said, that speed is insane. He's going to be able to take people off the puck pretty easily still with 99 body checking. Defensively, he's going to be pretty locked down at 6'1", 192. His reach is pretty good. So overall, I think these cards are pretty awesome. The card art's a little trippy with with some of the zoom overlay, but it is pretty cool as well. So hopefully this helps you guys make your decision on who you're going to make and who you're going to pick. That's it for me on this one, guys. If you like the video, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. And if you love NHL 22 content, I would love to have you stick around here with me. Make sure you go ahead and click subscribe. Again, I'm Man Advantage, and I'll see you guys next time.